Hi, ninth grade artists. I'm going to go over some lessons and some updates, reminders for the week of May 15th here. I'm going to get rid of my face because I've said hello now. All right, so first I want to point out, this was added to the stream earlier today. I will have office hours or extra help every Tuesday and Thursday, usually from 1 to 2. Today it was 1:30 to 2 since I had a meeting at 1. And again, I will post this every Tuesday and Thursday. So if you need more attention or instruction or just want a quick check-in, I will always be posting the link for where you can reach me here. All right. Going to classwork. The marking period ends this Friday. As I continue to update your grades, this is the main assignment for this week. One person's already done it. I am going to actually show their work. So last week, we looked at a bunch of examples, videos, how to start making printmaking. I gave a quick demo of how to print make at home in our video class on Monday. But what you're going to do is, just like it says here, you're going to make a radial symmetrical design with positive and negative space, which is impossible not to do, using analogous colors, complementary colors, and basic printmaking techniques. So you're going to need to pick 2 analogous colors from here next to each other and 2 complementary colors from here across from each other. And using things that you can print with at home, which you might have ink or paint, but if not, markers, nail polish, food dye. There's videos here of how to make your own watercolor paints, of how to use fruits and vegetables. So anything that you can make a stain out of. And there are the same examples from the question at the end of the week here with what some radial designs look like. This one's radial, this one's radial, this is mostly radial. There's examples also in here on the notes next to the pictures of how they use color and how they use materials. So again, plenty of examples there. And then you're going to post a picture of your work or attach your own printmaking to the assignment. So I'm going to show you Natasha's. I hope you don't mind, Natasha. You did a great job. Okay, so there's nothing for you to write in this assignment. You're just posting a picture of what you made. So here is one of Natasha's practices. This was the second piece that she made. Notice this one isn't radial. It is symmetrical and it's going in a pattern, but this one is more of a practice piece. And here is her actual radial design. So it uses complementary colors like having these greens and these reds, and it uses analogous colors like orangey, yellow, reds all together, or you could also say that red and pink are analogous. She has positive space, which is where all of the ink is, and negative space, which is where the white of the paper shows through the objects and also around the objects. And it's a radial design because it's coming out from the center, and each of the 4 quadrants is symmetrical with each other. So this is totally done. She got 100. Great job. It's actually going to change it. It's going to be 110. You know why it's 110? Because she has more than one example. So if you include your test paper or any practice in it, you'll get an even higher grade. So that is that assignment. Once you're done, turn it in. And if I go just for any other updates here, I also put in this survey for everyone to take. The purpose of this survey, oh, and good job, whoever, 4 of you already turned it in. The purpose of this survey mainly is so that Mr. Rose and I can start to schedule classes with Miss Kennedy for next year. I'll get to that at the end. But I've also put some things in here so that you can kind of do a self-check-in to make sure that you've submitted all recent work and that you know when classes are meeting. So look at those questions carefully, and at the end, you're going to pick one of these options. Most people will have an arts class next year. Some of you might not have room for it in your schedule. You do need 8 elective credits to graduate high school, and 2 of them at least need to be an arts class. Art's not necessarily visual art. Music is also an art form. So you have these options. You're all going into 10th grade, so you have the option of taking intermediate art, campus band, or music. So make sure you fill that out. And when you're done, hit submit. Once you're done with the form, make sure you mark that assignment is done. And those are the main assignments for this week. If you're done early, take a look at the extra credit assignments here and the other one here. All right, see you in class on Friday.